how you doing? Right, okay, so update, transport update number 9, I think, is it? I've lost track now. So, yesterday I was tired and I was like, okay, we're waiting and you know, hopefully somebody's going to have a word and, you know, it'll get sorted before tomorrow and, you know, and I kind of, anyway, so I was knackered last night, but for some reason I just kept digging. You know, I was online and I was reading legislation, I was reading this, I was reading that. And then I kind of thought, what's this? And then I dug into it a little bit and I found my trump card. I did, yes. So, about 3 o'clock this morning. So I was thinking, right, okay. So I got up this morning, so I went to school and I sat there and I thought, okay, I'm going to give him a chance, right? I'm going to give him a chance to do the right thing. You know, get this guy, whoever he was, to have a word and for him to put things right, to look at the decision and to change it. Anyway, so it got to like dinner, nothing, I've not heard anything, so I messaged Bev. Hello Bev, Bev's been great, she's my county councillor and Lindsay Oil secretary, so thanks for all your help Bev. So I messaged her and I said, have you heard anything? And she messaged me back saying, I'm in a meeting, I don't think so, I've not heard anything as yet, I'll message you in a bit. So then she messaged again saying that she'd be delayed and it'd be getting on 3 o'clock. Now by this time, I was looking at the clock and I'm thinking, I'm not going to get a decision today, right? So I'm going to have all weekend stressing again, you know. And I was stressed. I was at Mish's and I'm effing and jeffing at Mish and I'm fucking pissed off. You know, and she's like, you need to chill, mate, you need to chill. And I'm like, yeah, well, I will when they fucking do the right thing right there. Anyway, so I'd had enough. So I messaged Bev and I just put, right, well, I've had enough of this. So actually, it's gone beyond the transport people now. I am now going to make an official complaint against the LA, the Lancashire Authority, because they are abiding by the statutory guidance from the Department of Education, which was my trump card, you see. I'm not going to go into much detail, it's boring anyway, you know what I mean? But basically, yeah, their appeals, their transport policy it's not worth the bloody paper it's written on, basically. I mean, it were like, it weren't great before, but I mean, it's totally like, it might as well be in Chinese for how much, you know, you understand of it and how much it actually means, because it's just, well, we're going to have to rewrite the whole thing when I finish with it. Anyway, so I messaged Bev and I said, no, not having it. This is it. They had the chance. I'm going to bury them now. And I'm going to take the lot of yous on. Because I don't want it to happen to anybody else, and I've given you chance after chance. Well, I've given them chance after, and they're taking the piss. They're not listening. They just think I'm a irritation. Well, they'll think I'm a bloody irritation, won't they? So then Bevan rang me. Yeah, you know, and you know what's going on. So I explained to her what I found, and I explained what I was going to do about the complaints, and not much she had to say really. She couldn't argue. So she was like, right, okay, fine, and I'll speak to you on Monday and blah blah blah. I said, well, you better let him know. I said, you can warn that guy who's supposed to be having a word. I said, might as well, he's wasted his time. Like, the urgency isn't urgent enough for them, but they can go on this weekend and relax. Well, I can't. I'm still on it, aren't I? So anyway, so I said goodbye to Bev. So I was like, I've got him, but it's still a pain in the arse. Anyway, the next minute, it's like just before Thomas came home, I get a phone call off Steve Allgate. Alright, Steve Allgate. Now I've slated Steve a bit for his expenses, but I did mention it to him, and I'll give him a bit of leeway because he did forfeit some money that he could have had for being the champion for disabled, and he didn't. So I'll let you off, Steve. Plus, you did ring me, but I think actually because Bev had rung you and said, "Oh dear, whoops." I think that might have had something to do with it, but I'm not saying that. But you know, it's a bit unusual, isn't it, that he rang me like tonight. Anyway, so good old Steve is disgusted with where we've been treated and appalled with what I've discovered. And basically is writing to the head of the Lancashire County Council, who is like the chief executive, who is over everybody, all the councillors, the law. That's who I'm going to put the complaint into, actually. He's going to write to her tonight. I've sent him the info he needs, and tell her that the way that we've been treated is disgusting, and that he's going to insist that the contract be terminated with the new firm and temporarily given back to Avocabs, who have been great, till which time that we have exhausted the appeals process. All I'll say about that is the appeals process needs totally rewriting before it can even start. So, God knows how long that'll take. But anyway, yeah. So, basically, I grabbed him by the bollocks and I said, you messed with the wrong one this time. And I've got a result. So, you know, it's worn me out. It's exhausted me. I've been stressed, knackered, and now I'm not. I'm energised because, you know, morally, and I knew we were right, legally and morally. That's the thing. Now, thing is about me, right, I never give in. Never. If I know I'm right, I will. I know if I know 100% I'm right, I will argue till they can't do any more, and that's what I've done. So I phoned all the other parents who were all like, thank you, because I have done a lot of it, but I mean, you know, that's what we're doing anyway. And so they're all buzzing because, you know, stress is off. And fingers crossed, Monday we should hear that we've got what we wanted. End of the day, right, I just want to make it clear that the reason that we weren't happy with the decision, it wasn't about the taxi being changed. It was about the way that they went about it. The lack of consideration for the children, the lack of consideration for the parents, the lack of questions, they didn't tell anybody. Their attitude, you know, towards us, towards me especially, was appalling, really, the way that they spoke to me and treated me, and they didn't even know their own policies, and them policies might as well be written on fucking toilet paper. Anyway, so I did it, right? I mean, I'm still going to do an update because, you know, it's not over yet as such, but end of the day, all I wanted was that other tax firm to be told, get stuffed, and be given back to Avocads, while we then can then explain why we want Avocads to carry on, which I've got. So I'm happy. So, and also, OSN group on Facebook got 1,000 likes, finally, so that's even better. So I'm going to get really drunk this Friday. I'm going to get pissed as a rat. I mean, proper like. I'm going to start drinking as soon as I stop this. And, yeah, I'm going to listen to OSN. And that's about it, really. 10 o'clock. Stu's set from Reju. Oh, God, my phone's going off. Stu's set from Reju is on, which was brilliant. So I'm going to reserve a bit of energy for that one. But I'm up for it, and I might see some videos on, and I'm in a good mood, and I didn't think I was going to be. So thank you to Bev, my county councillor. Thanks to Steve Holgate for listening to Bev. And stuff you, Lancashire County Council, right? Stuff your attitude towards disabled people, and you will regret messing with the wrong autism mum, really. Because now I will be on you, oh, will I be checking up that you're doing the right thing and you've got all the right things in place. So, yeah, you got Shazza on your back now, forever! Ah! Right, going. Right, thanks to everybody as well for supporting me through this. Yeah, I couldn't have got through it without all your supporting words and comments and like laughing at me because I was just so on one. And, yeah, so thanks to everybody. I love you all. Have a safe night, whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves, and I'm just gonna party now. See you later, bye.